All right, so we are live, and to be completely transparent, this is my first live video I'm doing on YouTube, and I think I want to keep doing it. Let's see how this one works, though. I'm a little bit late to the game on this one because I really wanted to do it earlier, but I was driving to the office and really didn't get the chance to set up everything. But looking at the big picture here, let me just explain what you guys are seeing here. So I've got the Ninja Trader here on the left. It's the 1 minute chart. And I've got Thinkorswim chart here. And on that, I've got the 5 minute chart right here on the right. And the middle one is the 1 minute for the NQ. All of them are NQ, by the way. And the red lines are TMT support and resistance levels. The blue lines right here and here as well. Like this one is the Global X low. This dotted blue line is day session open. And let's see if I have here. I've got Global X high and Global X open here on right here. So, but those are pretty high on. So I don't know if we're gonna get to those levels today. I doubt it. But looking at the market, it did drop after it opened. There were several opportunities for a continuation trade on the downside. For example, let's look at if we look at it here, market dropped, came back and tested the day session open right there and the TMT level. That was a good place to go short. Okay, especially if you wanted to be conservative, you could have gotten short below that level. Or aggressive one would be right there with a stop above on top of that. So that was a good drop. And then look at here, there was a buy opportunity right there. Even though the market was on a downside, there was a good buy opportunity right there. And I believe we had a small divergence on RSI right there. That right there. So we had double bottom with a small divergence on RSI. That was a good buy opportunity. Now that was a reversal trade against the trend, which is fine. Our system is basically it's a reversal. We're trying to find the levels that the market is going to reverse based on the TMT levels and very simple indicators like the one that I use here is the RSI. And that's about it. You don't need too many indicators to make this thing happen. Okay, and you have to keep it very simple and you have to master one setup and create that disciplined consistency over and over and over again. That's how you make money in trading. Uh, so as market dropped, and I want to show you guys something. There are the legs that the market was dropping down. So this leg and this leg down are probably the same. If I put, let's see here. So this one right there. Oops, I picked the wrong one. Sorry. From here to here. And if I duplicate that, see, that's basically the same. Okay, and then this leg down, it got a smaller, and a smaller, and then the market kind of bottomed right there. It was very obvious, and look at how it came and bottom at the TMT level right there. And then it kind of gave us a double bottom, but this was a better bottom because this bottom right there was higher than this, which meant that this bottom was holding. Okay, and look at the divergence on 5 minute chart. Look at how RSI was oversold here as it came further down here again. This was higher. And in fact, it didn't go below the 30. And if you wanted to wait until to get more confirmation, you could have gotten into when RSI broke the 50 level. But I trade a little more aggressive. I would have gotten right here on the long side. Okay, so again, this is just an overview of the market, and look at how far the market went up. And the good thing is, always you want to put the the overnight or global X highs and lows on your chart. There are four lines that you want to put: the global X high and low, the day session open, global X open. Okay, those are throughout the day. They're going to be tested at one point or the other. Now, in the future, I'll talk about the specific time frames of during the day that they're important. But for now, I just want to focus on the levels, and hopefully, you guys could get some idea. And if you guys have any questions, just comment below. I'm available to reach out. I'd like to help you guys as much as possible. And the market, look at this leg up. The market came up and touched exactly to the overnight low. That's the global X low right there. Okay. And then it dropped. We could have taken, in fact, I did take a very short trade right there, small trade. Now that's a reversal trade. Okay. The trend has definitely changed. And now it's coming back. It's come back all the way to almost to the daily open again. And I have a feeling if this thing breaks this level, the overnight low, it will test this level right here. So keep an eye. We'll just keep an eye together, just around here. Okay. And what time is it? It's 9:45 Pacific time right now. So I would say around the next 15 to 30 minutes, we're probably going to be somewhere around here. But let the market tell us what to do. All right. So we could always predict, we could always read these levels based on what we've learned. But ultimately, the market is much, much smarter than us. So let the market confirm our prediction. I could put it, that's the best way I could put it. Most people take this information, and I've done that before too. Let's face it, we're all humans. We'll take our ego comes into the place. Hey, yes, I predicted here and I'm selling it here or whatever. And of course, that comes back and bites us. So just let the market tell us the story. And I'm going to show you guys some trades. I'm going to do, I'm done with my trading today, so I'm not going to use my prop firm account. So I'm going to just be done trade with the sim account, just to show you guys some of the. Now, right here, for example, I would have put an order to go short below here because this is a double top with a divergence. Do I still think it's going to go up here? Yes. So this probably would have been maybe a loss if it depends on my stop loss. But just for you guys to see it, I'm going to put a limit order right to go short below there. If it happens. If not, then like I said, my prediction is it's going to go somewhere around here. I'm gonna learn how to comment if people are have questions on this down the line. It'll be more interactive. Like I said, this is my first one I'm doing, and hopefully I'm able to add value to you guys in terms of your trading. Uh, and just comment or just put some kind of notes on there if you're getting any value out of it. And I'm going to be doing this on a daily basis, so that way I want to see if I could help as many traders as possible. Again, this is not a get rich quick thing, or this is just for educational. I want you guys to learn and see the power and understand the possibility. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this order. If it happens, if it goes below, that's fine. But I really want to see this to come up here. And I'm going to wait until, well, I don't want to talk about the exact time frames right now on this video. I don't want to confuse, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Now, a conservative approach will be to trade off of the 5 minute right there. Let me see if I could duplicate this and do duplicate in the new tab and put a 5 minute there. So this is the 5 minute. If I wanted to, I could put again, an order below this bar right here. But there's something else I want to show you guys. Look at the RSI on the 1 minute. RSI is telling us the market here is pretty uncertain. And look at the bar sizes as well. It is basically telling us the market is trying to find direction. And it could drop, boom, like really fast, or it could just break this level and go up here. For the time being, I'm just going to focus on the RSI. I've got two indicators here. Let's call them RSI and the MACD histogram. 90% of my decisions are made through RSI rather than MACD. MACD just add little extra confirmation. When I say 90%, I mean 90% between these two. The levels for me are the most important thing. See, went back and tested the Global X low again. I want this RSI on the 1 minute to go above the 70. It's just it turned down. So now aggressive trade will be to go in here on the short side. That would be an aggressive. If you do an aggressive trade, you have to be prepared that you're going to be stopped out multiple times, because you're just going ahead of the market. Okay. Conservative will be to go short on the 5 minute below this bar right here. Okay. So there are two types of trades that we focus on: aggressive and conservative. And again, just to just to give you guys an like the word I want to use is like I want you guys to be prepared the right way. I want to say it. I want you guys to take it to the bank too. I really want you guys to be prepared from the mindset perspective to differentiate between the two. And what I mean by that is if you take an aggressive trade, your mindset has to be prepared that you to be stopped out a few times. You have to be okay to be stopped out. Okay. If you get angry, if you get frustrated, if you get disgusted, if you get, emotions come in when you get stopped out, then you shouldn't be taking aggressive trades. Focus on conservative ones. The conservative ones, you're going to be less likely to stop out. So this one, I own personally, I would have got in here somewhere earlier and with a stop above here. But let's play conservative here. And let's do what we've got. This bar opened here. What time is it? 9:55. And we'll go short here. Well, that's we already got I have this one contract, 24 ticks already put us into the profit right there. Let's see, data series. Okay, so we got in at 23.75, got out at 17.75. So we're basically 5 points. Is it 5 points? That's 6 points. All right, so I'm gonna stop this video. I have a 10 o'clock meeting. I'm gonna do another one later on, maybe the last hour of the market or even after the market, just to go over the chart. So thank you, and hopefully this helped.